Hello everyone, this is Viv15. Welcome to my first episode of Let's Play Suikoden. Um, this RPG series is a little different than other ones. It's kind of more story-based than action-based. I know that's not really saying anything about RPGs. Usually they are more story-based and stuff, but even compared to other RPGs, this one is definitely more storyline based. So, Suikoden, I think it's based on like a Chinese book. I think it's pronounced Shanghu Zhua or something like that. There is a Suikoden in Japanese. It's basically just a retelling of that and like a translation and stuff. But for most of you in high school and some of the people in college, you'll probably have to read that book or at least see it in the library or something like that. But anyways, I did not really know about the first one here. I kind of got into the storyline. I'd say with the third one, I did not have a PS2 at the time, so I could not buy it brand new. But I did at least rent a PlayStation 2 and the game when it came out. So at least the third one. So and yeah, copyright 1995. So I'm not totally sure, but I think that one might be from like before the PlayStation was really out. I think it might have been like originally when the Super Nintendo was gonna have a CD add-on. They were trying to talk Sony into making it, and Sony just said, no, thank you, we'll go with our own one. So, there was a planned CD add-on for the Super Nintendo, and I don't know if it really came to fruition. I've heard that it kind of did, and that it kind of didn't. There was going to be a CD add-on for the N64. I don't know if both Zelda games were just totally made with their cartridge, or if one of them got added onto the CD or whatever. But anyways, I am gonna be doing a simultaneous playthrough of Suikoden 1 here and Suikoden 3. So if you're catching this like a year or two after I completed it, I've also got Suikoden 3, and that one's, I'll say, most likely 99.9% probability that it's completed too. So, but I'll be starting both of those at the same time here. So, okay, new game. I think in Suikoden 2, I really don't know, but I think his first name should be Tyr, Tyr. But I don't have the second one. One, I do not pirate games, and two, I don't know if it's on the PlayStation Network. I haven't had access to that thing for a while. And three, to buy my own copy of Suikoden 2, because it is an extremely rare game. I looked on Amazon before Christmas 2011, and the three vendors that they had on there, the cheapest one was $600, and the most expensive one was $1,000. So that is a little out of my price range. So, um, I think what it is with this is that every capital letter that you have will go towards the first name or whatever in Suikoden 2. Um, so basically you could have anything, I think, with like your first name starting with capital T, and it'll transfer over. But because I don't have the second one, just gonna name them whatever I want. So I think I'll be going with Hero. I'll spell it with an I, so it's a little more Japanese that way, but okay. And yeah, the graphics throughout the game are pretty 16-bit, so at least for this one, so. There eventually will be 108 characters that we can recruit for us, so. No analog controls. So we're gonna have to stick with the D-pad for this one. The dialogue in this it's not too slow or anything, but like in the third one, it's painfully slow if you don't speed it up a little bit. So War of Succession. Windy. And usually when a character has a little picture above what they have to say, that means that they really have something important to do with the story. So protect the border, huh? Your beloved sword, Prack. Cool. Well, this is starting off pretty well. Uh, sure, I guess. And we do get choices of what we want to say sometimes. Sometimes will have a great effect on the storyline. Sometimes, not really. So, um, sometimes, like it doesn't matter if you say yes or no. Basically, you're gonna have to say yes anyway. But yeah, I don't know if that's craze or crazy. I just look at it and I think crazy for some reason, especially when you actually see the guy. Um, sorry, I don't think you should be hitting on me, especially with your husband right there, you know? Okay. Now we can actually control our guys, so. Yeah. And that's something we kind of have to know about, so. Most of these people we don't have to talk to or anything, but. Oh, cause him. Let's see. Okay. I was thinking that the other important generals may be here too, but they might already be out where they have to be, so. Yeah, to get into the sub menu, instead of pressing triangle like we do in most games, with these ones we have to push square, so I'll be going through this when we actually get into an area where we can actually do something with them, so.